back in 2014, I made a stupid mistake. I trusted in someone and I put myself into a bad position. And really I should have seen the light, but instead I placed myself into a dark prison. I could go nowhere. I could do nothing besides stuff in the house. What a life. And all that combined with the continual and, relentless negativity. It's just hard. Nothing was ever right. Nothing was ever good. And then I got sick. Go figure. I lost my leg. And to make matters worse, the very people that I'd suffered for 7 years within isolation from the world, 7 years, just sitting in their house because I loved them. Those very people now shunned me. I guess I was no longer useful to her. I don't really know. It baffles me. So the reason, I don't know. Only the reality, that I do know. Anyway, with nowhere to go and no love, you can imagine I was in a pretty dark place. Then, suddenly, I was at my darkest dark, but through the grace of God and family, there was light. A lot of people prayed for me. I prayed for myself. The staff, and the residents at Laurel's, that's a nursing home in Defiance, Ohio. Those people. What a great bunch of people. Really. They're the ones, they were there for me through all this whole leg thing, all the pain, both from the leg and from the rejection that I was going through. So, I do want to say kudos to all you folks there in Ohio. You mean the world to me. The staff there, they went above and beyond for me. And many have become friends, really good friends. Even my roommate, what a great guy. He and I became good friends. These are friends that I hope to keep. I really do. They're really cool people. And, you folks at Laurel's and my roommate are going to forever be my extended family. So, I have a lot of good people, really good people praying for me, praying to God that something good would happen. And you know what? God heard all the prayers. And He fixed the hurt that had been imposed on me for, 7 years. And of course that final blow. But then family stepped in. My son came to my rescue right at the last minute there. He came and he picked me up and he brought me out here to Colorado. And here in Colorado I'm staying with my wonderful niece and nephew. And true Christians, they've opened their house up to me. So they all came to my aid. They provided me this beautiful home in this wonderful country, which I'm about to show you. But it's amazing. Everything, seems new now. It's like I was in some kind of a time warp, lack of better word. But, maybe I just got out of prison. But, everything's changed. The little stuff, stuff that most people wouldn't think of, it was all a big deal to me. Like walking into a store, seeing the new coffee machines, everything was just spots on the floor. Everything was so new. So, in the end, God and my family, they provided a way for me to escape the darkness and the evil and live in the light. I'm human again. I get to be a participating member of society. So anyway, without further delay, folks, here is a taste of some of the local attractions in my new home. Well, there you have a small taste of my new home. Yeah, it's right here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Beautiful place, let me tell you. And you know, there is so much more to see. Yeah, it's just amazing. But hey, yeah, those are going to be on the next video, so y'all are going to want to stay tuned. Alright, well, I want to give thanks to everyone for their support. I mean, if it weren't for everyone, I wouldn't be here. I mean, I feel good. I feel free. I'm ready to tackle the world again. And it's amazing. Most of all, I want to thank God. You know, God's always had my back, thick and thin. No matter what the world wants to throw at me, God's always there. So thank you to God for all this. And as you can see, you know, between God, friends, family, I'm in paradise. I mean, look at this place, it's beautiful. And, you know, to those who no longer wanted me, you know, because I was, I don't know, no longer human to them, no longer useful, I don't know. I really don't. That will be a mystery forever, but you know, I will call it the love that lasted as long as my leg. There we go. There's your tribute. But you know, it's okay. If they don't want me, I wonder who the next lucky person is going to be. Gotta be out there somewhere. Hey folks, stay tuned for the next episode, and as always, thank you for viewing.